What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we continued our investigation, found that Adachi was the one that was throwing people in the TV, and had a split decision to make. Obviously, since we're continuing on in the game, we confronted Adachi and he has jumped into the TV world. In this episode, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night and see what happens on the next day. This is the Velvet Room, but where's everyone else? Teddy?
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I mean, I'm not here. This is more like a dream world.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Teddy, I'm sure that we all figured it was something like that. Everyone's been worried sick about you, though.
You're always so kind, Sensei. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. tell her I'm really sorry.
Teddy, there's no need for me to do that. Nanako's alive.
Huh? Really?
She is. She came through, even after her heart stopped. She's still fighting, but she's alive.
Nana-chans. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Not exactly, but it's kind of like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, I think it's obvious. You may not have had a sense of self before, but clearly you do now. You're Teddy. And whatever your past was, you can move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. You bestow upon the ability to create Hallel, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana. And with this, the Teddy Social Link has once again reached its maximum level. We have remastered the Teddy Social Link. Our power to create personas of the Star Arcana has reached its maximum. You and Narukami's forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Star Social Link, we can now fuse Hallel, the Light Bearer. And Teddy gets a new skill. Avedalek, though his persona doesn't evolve just yet. Raypatra is useless, so we will just get rid of that, and we will continue to not really use Teddy for any meaningful way.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Teddy, wait! What just...
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting. Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Okay, real talk, I was really planning on not including that, but because that was Teddy's rank 10, it felt only right to keep it in. As well as this, because I'm pretty sure this is when his persona actually evolves.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from, too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place. I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best, Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Teddy's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. Teddy's persona has been reborn. Kin Tokidoji has transfigured into Kamui.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
And now we'll skip ahead. Alright, so it felt good to finally be able to skip on ahead. Teddy has officially rejoined everything. Judgment is at rank 6. We will go ahead and go to sleep and begin our further investigation. Okay, well, it's certainly been a rough few days. Let's head on into the TV world. And with Teddy at our side now, hopefully we'll be able to find Adachi.
I'll give it a try, but if Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help. I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've gotta sniff him out no matter what! This is my time to shine! Ooh, I'm getting something!
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there?
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants!
I don't know, you were on the verge.
Chia, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
Let her have it. It's been a depressing last couple of days. Well, off we go.
Damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Give it up, Adachi! There's nowhere for you to run!
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you?
Don't make me call for help!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
She fell in. Wow! So people can go completely inside! Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the Force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that. It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
So what? Did you happen to trick Namatame too?
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on, all I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I led him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
You can do that?
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
This ends now.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face!
It's a plan. Might be wondering, why did I leave the rest of that in if that was the same? 1, context. 2, Adachi stuff. And 3, it leads in very nicely to something that is coming up shortly.
Senpai, please don't go on alone. I understand that it must hurt, since you seem to have a personal relationship with him.
I understand.
Maybe that's why. I feel a presence kind of like yours up ahead. He might be calling to you. Wait, never mind. Forget I said that. We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
Okay. Calling out to me. Huh. Well, regardless, we have to stop him before the end of the year. Otherwise, things are going to get a lot worse around here. And now, we just have to be fully prepared to take down Adachi. So... yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to head on up to our room first. Seems kind of peaceful tonight. More quiet than usual.
He might be calling to you.
To me, huh?
We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
I did promise them, but... this is stupid. This is really stupid. But I have to do this. Adachi's still my friend. He's calling out to me. That means he wants to talk to me. I might regret this, but I might regret not doing this as well. It has to be done. I might be able to get there before Junes close if I leave now. Gotta hurry, though. My friends are gonna kill me, but I have to do this. No one here. As per usual. No sign of him. Was he really calling out to me? Or was he just taunting me? Huh? The hell just happened?
This is a problem. Why didn't you bring the rest of them? You're such a party pooper. You couldn't even bring your wannabe detective friend?
I came here for a reason, Adachi. I needed to talk to you. Alone.
To what? Change my mind? Don't kid yourself.
Huh?
Your whole gang should be here. You know, work together, beat the bad guy. Friendship, effort, victory. You guys love that stuff.
I still don't get it. I believed in you. All of what we had. The time we spent at Junes. With Nanako. With Dojima. You were my friend.
Oh, really? Just what was it about me that made you want to believe in me so bad? Well, I don't have anything to say to you. If crimes could be solved by appealing to morality, we wouldn't need the police. The person you believed in was a version of me who only existed in your head. You decided on your own to believe in me, and that decision betrayed you. Why complain about it to me?
Is that how you truly feel? Would you tell Dojima that exact same thing?
You say the dumbest shit. It's people like you who come to me alone, naively thinking you can turn me around, that piss me off the most. What do you think will happen if I shoot you?
You'd just be committing one more crime.
You're right. That's all it would be.
Well, I think this was definitely a grave mistake.
Do you get it now? We're done talking. I won't miss next time.
Yeah, that definitely felt like a warning shot. I'm sure he's serious. Looks like we've faced the true Adachi, though. And sometimes in life, relationships can change just like that. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast seen how bonds may change. The bond that hath changed. It is thy first step in learning the truth. Thou must bear thine inner power of the jester, becoming hunger. And now, the Toru Adachi social link has changed from jester to hunger. it has permanently changed Arcanas. Now, this doesn't actually change the personas themselves, though they are renamed to now being part of the Hunger Arcana. But if you want to be technical, we can no longer progress through the Jester social link. So if you did want to finish up the quote-unquote Jester, you will need to go through the Accomplice ending. But we still have a new Arcana. Hunger.
Want me to let you choose? You can go back to your friends and bring them all here. Or you can die now. I guess regular revenge is boring, though. Let me see where your detective work takes you. It's always good for a laugh. You're so persistent. Look at all that youthful vigor you've got. Come on, leader. Bring all your friends back here. Well, bye-bye.
I guess he's serious. Even if we wanted to. He's not gonna let us enter without everyone else here. Well, it was still really dumb, but this needed to happen. I had to learn the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. But it had to be done. Weird. That wasn't his actual body, but that gun was very real. I guess it's back to the original plan. Get everyone together and come here as a team. It's gonna be the only way that we're gonna be able to take him down. And really the only way that he's gonna even let us proceed. I better get back. Don't want to get locked in at Junes now.
Welcome back.
Yosuke?
I told you not to go alone, though I knew you would anyway. It's okay. I understand. I'll keep it a secret from the others, and I won't ask about Adachi for now. But come on, you should trust us more.
I'm sorry, Yosuke. It had nothing to do with trust.
Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. Attention, customers. It is now closing time. Please visit us again tomorrow.
Alright, I got it. Well, damn. No, maybe some part of me figured that maybe he could change. That certainly wasn't a conscious thought on my part, to get him to turn himself over. It'd be really easy if that ended up happening, but... well, that stuff only really happens in fiction. One way or another, we've got to confront him. And the other is with our friends. Our true friends. So we go in as a team and bring him the justice together. Oh. Oh, hey Marie. Oh, well, I was just about to head out to school. Why do you ask? Okay. So this is the game warning you, essentially. This is the game basically telling you, hey, Marie's going to be a lot more available now. If you haven't done so already, spend time with her. This is kind of like the big flashing neon sign like in Persona 5, going, hey, Maruki's gonna leave by the end of November. You should spend some time with him. Exact same thing going on here. This is the game telling you, spend time with Marie. Marie's gonna be available every single day from now until we defeat Adachi. So, her availability is basically to whenever you can. And absolutely spend time with her. Because that comparison with Maruki is very apt. Thankfully, we're already at rank 8, so we only need to spend time with her twice. Twice within, I guess, slightly less than a 20-day period is not much to ask for. So, that's something that we'll definitely be doing, is finishing up Marie and finishing up the other non-party member social links. So, whenever we can get around to doing that, we'll definitely be finishing up Marie before really getting too far with anyone else. Like I mentioned, if you've been counting at how many more rank ups we need, we will not be able to finish off everyone before the actual deadline. And that's fine. We're going to have a few more days, quite a bit, through the 3rd semester, which we only get if we finish off Marie. So, yeah, minor spoilers of that, but pretty obvious. Oh, hey, exam results! I don't think I needed points with anyone, though. I'm more than certain I didn't need points with anyone. But, hey, we still get top of the class. And with that, we are going to call it a day here. Blah, 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 blah. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Now that we have identified the true culprit, I've went out and tried to confront him. Now it is just time to prepare. Now, oh hey, Kashiwagi's out here. Ha! So she's out here, but she doesn't actually give us... I'm pretty sure this is when she gives us the female Gekko-Con uniforms. I think that's where that is. That's weird that she is actually just out there for that. Weirdly enough, Risei is right here, but... Well, I guess it's because she's... Well... No, she isn't available on Thursdays. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday is Risei's days. So, yes. Now that our time is limited, like I was mentioning before, but I got distracted by Kashiwagi. The main problem when it comes to Golden is that it still has that weird quirk of when you beat Adachi, it will fast forward to the day before Christmas Eve. So, even if you've unlocked the 3rd semester by maxing out Marie, it still does that. It's really weird that it still does that, but that is still something that it does. So, you're still very much incentivized to basically hold off on taking down Adachi until basically the 22nd. The 22nd is the effective last day, assuming that you want to do something for Christmas Eve. If you don't want anything to do with Christmas Eve, then good news, you can just wait until the 23rd. I'm checking through all these different places just to make sure that there isn't any additional quests that I'm missing. I don't think there are. Which is another thing that kind of need to keep in mind are the different quests that we need to turn in. Now, because we do have access to that third semester, we could, in theory, just hold off on submitting those quests until after the time fast forward event. Doesn't look like there's anything here in Okina as well. And out of curiosity's sake, is the movie been updated? You think about inviting someone, but you realize that no one would be in the mood. Movies can wait. Never saw that before. Anyway. So, that's kind of where we are in terms of availability and what we have left in terms of the game. So because of that, we do still have quite a bit of time, but we do still want to kind of push things off as far as we can. But in the meantime, we're calling it a day here. So, next on Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. We have... Okay, there's no more books. We do still have quite a few social links that we need to finish. Like I said, Marie is going to be the biggest focus, though she is going to be available every single day. So, in theory, if you have not worked on Marie at all, it is technically possible to go from rank 1, or I guess even rank 0, through rank 10 in this time period. You're going to be doing nothing but spending time with Marie this entire time, but it is theoretically possible if you wanted to do that. In the meantime, though, we still have quite a bit of other things to take care of. We still have quite a few social links to try to wrap up. We've got Yosuke, we've got Kanji, we've got Rise, Naoto, as well as wrapping up Naoki, Eri, and Yumi, as well as finishing off Marie. Don't worry about Adachi, even though the game basically says he feels like you can't really spend any more time with Adachi. Don't worry, it's been automatic for a while now, so don't worry about trying to finish off Adachi's. It'll happen in due time. But anyway, we've got quite a few social links that we still need to spend time with, and we're going to basically focus on trying to wrap up as many as we can. Ideally, we try to get through pretty much everything up until the time that we enter the TV world, though there is still going to be some class time stuff, especially since there's quite a few different questions that are still going to be asked in class that will also take up time. So it might take 2 episodes to get through up into the point where we enter the TV world. So we'll still try to get through as much stuff as we can, and we'll see how many social links we can wrap up and how many rank ups that we can get. We'll do our best, and we'll see how far we get. So until next time, everyone, take care.